I'm Hreiðar Bjarnason, CFO of Landsbankinn in Iceland.
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us here. One of the unusual features of the Icelandic mortgage market is index-linked bonds linked to inflation. Could you tell me a little bit about why that product exists here, how the mortgages behave, and how you fund them?
Yeah, so in Iceland, around half of the mortgage market is CPI indexed. And it's a child of relatively high inflation periods in Iceland in decades past. And so it's quite well known in Iceland. The way it works is that you basically add on the inflation indexation to the principal of the loan gradually over time. And that is then repaid gradually over time, as with any other amortizing part. So what the borrower really pays each year is a real interest rate, meaning the difference of the rates of the loans, and basically the interest rates of the loan plus inflation. So, and it's paid out gradually. So the benefits for the borrower are that they sort of postpone part of the inflation part of the interest rates onto the principal amount of the loan, but then again repaid. So if it's a 10-year loan, it will be fully paid in 10 years, but not as fast as a regular 10-year loan would do. So then that sort of sums it up.
And how do you fund them and hedge them? Do you actually pass that on to investors on the same basis?
Yeah, so what we do is to issue covered bonds, inflation-linked, in very much the same way. So for us, it's heads out in that sense. And obviously, pension funds in general like CPI-indexed products because their obligations, being pension liabilities, are usually linked to inflation as well. So for them, that's a good hedge.
And in general, the use of the covered bonds by the Icelandic community, it feels like it's been part of the rehabilitation into the capital markets for you.
It's been very important in the domestic market where we are a regular issuer. It now forms around 15% of our overall balance sheet, whilst mortgages are a much bigger part, close to a third. So we partly fund our mortgage portfolio through covered bonds, but also through our own capital or equity or from deposits from customers, etc. But it's a vital part, and especially in difficult times, it's good to have a funding tool that is where you are able to issue in almost any market. While sort of senior tends to be more volatile in pricing and market access.